Alright guys, so finally we have the front bar on our Tesla fully resprayed, all ready to go. So what this means for us is that we can finally continue the vinyl wrap. So our plan for the Tesla was to have the vinyl wrap done down here and around the front bar. But because when we picked the car up from Tesla, as you'll see in our first video about when we collected our car, it was actually all damaged here. So it had to get resprayed, refitted, everything like that. That's finally done. So now we're gonna actually extend our wrap. So we'll be actually installing paint protection film to the front bar, to the bonnet, and to the guards, headlights, mirrors. So what this means is we're gonna have to strip all this vinyl wrap off this guard and start again. So we're going to, today, be protecting the vinyl wrap on the back half of the car. There's actually no protective coating on the vinyl wrap at the moment, which has been really, really good. We've been testing out different chemicals and stuff like that to see how they all survive and how they protect the vinyl, but nothing like putting on a high-end coating to protect the vinyl wrap. And then what we're also gonna be doing is taking these wheels off and coating inside the wheel wells to really protect them properly, and the wheel face and everything like that. We never did them straight away, simply because, for two reasons. We had to paint them first, so you don't want to coat the surface straight away after it's been painted. And second of all, I really wanted to see how much brake dust these brakes produce. And let me tell you, not much at all.
Okay, man.
Because you hardly even use the brakes on a Tesla. So, let's get the Tesla inside the wash bay, and we're gonna wash this up. All right, so first things first is we're just gonna give it a rinse down with the pressure washer, and then we're gonna be snow foaming it, and then we'll wash the snow foam. How cool is that? Just so you know, we have not coated the vinyl wrap. It's just beading because we put some cool products on it. The Tesla's washed, it's all rinsed off nice and clean. But the same process of when we're going to coat paintwork, we clay bar it. We use a clay towel or a clay bar. We've got to do that to the vinyl wrap. But this is a lot more delicate than a standard paint job. So we're going to just super lightly clay it, just to clean it up, because we're not going to be polishing this wrap. We're going to go straight to coating it when we put it in the coating base. So we're just going to use a wash mitt that's really soapy, and just lightly use very minimal pressure. This is just to remove any metal particles or anything built up on it that we just want to remove. And we don't want to put any swirls or marring in the wrap. So we're just doing it super, super softly. Alright, so our Tesla is in the coating bay, and now what we're going to be doing is prepping the vinyl wrap to get coated. We're actually going to be installing the Atropro Nano Graphene Coating. This is a graphene coating, and it bonds pretty much to every surface, and we found that it works really, really nicely when it's bonded to vinyl, like for vinyl wraps and stuff like that. So the reason why we want to protect our vinyl is because it's going to cop it from the sun. It's going to cop it from dirt and grime sticking to it, water spotting, all those things. So what a coating is really good for when it comes to protecting paintwork is protecting it from the sun, protecting it from UV. And we want the coating to do the same thing for this vinyl wrap. Is it going to last as long as what it would on paintwork? The short answer is no. There's a lot of variables to consider, but at the same time, vinyl wrap only lasts a few years before it starts breaking down and starts deteriorating. So a coating will last a few years as well, and but it's the best way to protect a vinyl wrap. And when you wrap a car like this with this particular type of pearl vinyl, it's not cheap. It's very, very expensive. So we're silly not to invest in protecting it. So it's gonna make it so much easier to clean the vinyl wrap. It's gonna actually add a lot more of a gloss, a slickness, and we'll be able to show you in videos down the track of how the water's just gonna bead and just be really, really nice to keep clean. So we just wanna protect our investment, which is why we're putting on the Atri Pro Nano Graphene. Why aren't we using a coating that's made for vinyl wraps? Well, the truth is we've used them in the past, and yes, they are good. I'm not saying they're not good, but sometimes I just think, you know, is it really that different? I haven't really noticed a big enough improvement to warrant buying vinyl wrap only coatings. And the truth is they don't have a very long shelf life. So if you're buying a product that comes in a 50 ml bottle or 30 ml, you're probably only going to use a third of it, and then it's going to sit on the shelf for who knows how long, and that whole bottle could just go to waste. And you know, we don't want to be charging clients a whole bottle worth of coating to be safe. So we find using a quality coating that can go on multiple types of surfaces and multiple materials is the best option, and overall it gets a great result, just as good if not better. So we're going to be coating all the panels from the doors to the C panel all around with the Nano Graphene, and like I mentioned before, we're going to be pulling this wrap off soon, because then we're going to be continuing on our design around the front of the car, which I cannot wait for. And then we're going to be putting paint protection film, the clear wrap, which we'll have a video about too when we get to do that. We're going to clear wrap the whole front end of the car, mirrors, headlights, everything like that. So that's going to really help protect it against stone chips. I'm dreading, I don't think I have one stone chip on this car yet. I like it to stay that way, so I'm dreading that happening. So I can't wait to get paint protection film on it. So we're going to jump into installing the coating right now, and let's get it all nice and protected, and we'll show you why it's worth doing. Vinyl wrap has all been coated, it's all done. So now what we've done is we've got the blocks in underneath the car. We're going to get the car up in the air so we can take the wheels off, so we can fully coat the rims inside and out. Let's get it off the ground. Alright, so we've just cleaned up the wheels on the Tesla, so now we're going to be putting on the Atri Pro Graphene Oxide Coating. This one here would be awesome for just really protecting the inside of the rim, helping protect it from all the tar, the dust and dirt. Not so much brake dust, because it is a Tesla and they don't get heaps of brake dust on them. So we're just going to lather on a really nice juicy coating to really protect it and get in this annoying channel in there.
There you have it, the Tesla's all done. We have coated the vinyl wrap with the Atri Pro Nano Graphene, and the wheels look absolutely amazing now. We've properly cleaned them, we've coated them. They're gonna be so much easier for us to keep clean. So I'm super excited to just see this vinyl wrap just pop even more than what it already does now. And when we get the PPF done and extend the vinyl wrap, it's gonna be so good. I just can't wait. Thanks so much for watching, guys. That is all from me for now. Tune into the next video. Thank you.